Here we have a 1974 Smith Corona Classic 12 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use all the functions and make sure they all work. This is a paper tray and it flips up and down. And the margins are right here. You just move them with your thumb just like that. You push and pull on each side. So I like them at the beginning and the end of the page. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit the line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we're on single. Oh, this actually has 1, 1.5, and 2. So you flip this back to 1.5, it'll skip 1.5 spaces, and 2 is a double space. We're going to keep it on the single space for now and finish the letters. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them stick or skip. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. To switch from black to red, you flip this down on the right side here. There's a red icon and it'll start hitting the bottom portion of the ribbon. Very nice typing machine. Smith Corona made some of the best daily typers in this time frame, made in America. Lasts forever if you take care of it. You really got to go with these vintage typewriters if you want something that won't break or jam up on you. Made out of all steel and metal, heavy. If you buy something brand new from China, it will break pretty much as soon as you open the box. A lot of times it comes with missing parts. They're very cheaply made and they're more expensive than these. But if you want something that's reliable, you got to go with these vintage typewriters. To pull the paper out easy, you just flip this switch here on the right side forward and it pulls right out. Also allows you to load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip it back or else the paper won't feed correctly when you load a new page. We're going to flip this back up to black for the default. Here's your touch control. There's an L, M, and H for low, medium, and high tension. That loads a spring, so when you hit the keys, you got to hit the keys harder when it's on high. When it's on low, you don't have to hit the keys as hard. This is your tab function. Right now, we don't have any tabs set, so just go to the end when you hit this little space bar. We're going to set a tab right here towards the middle, and then it should stop right there. There's actually a tab set right there. We're going to clear that. And the one that we just set, we're going to clear that too, and then now we should have no tabs. And that works really good. This is your margin release MR. So when you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism to stop you from typing. So if you hit that MR, you can finish the word at the end of the margin and get past that. These keys, these red keys up here, this is a 1 and an exclamation point, and this right side is a plus sign and an equal sign. These are custom keys. You can change them if you can find the keys. So what happens, there's a sleeve that goes over this key on the all the way on the right side and all the way on the left side, so they're considered custom keys, and you can change those if you can find the different characters that will slide onto that. This one has a power space. It's a pretty cool function. So there's just power space like that all the way to however far you want to go, and on this side is your half space. That's pretty cool too. This little button has got an arrow with 2 lines coming down. That will, if you have the keys up like that, or if you have a key that's stuck on the up position, it'll just bring it back down. Kind of cool. This is your backspace. That works good. You open the hood. You got the spools, and then this is on the left side. This is your ribbon direction changer. So you press it in, it'll pull to this side. Well, actually, it'll pull to this side. No, I was right. So it'll pull to the left if you push it in, and if you pull it out, it'll pull to the right. We want it to pull to the right because all our brand new ribbon is here on the left, and we need it to pull to this side. It'll go clockwise when it's pulling that side, and you just got to make sure you're pulling in the right direction, especially when you get to the end of your ribbon. It'll sometimes jam up your vibrator because it's at the end of the ribbon and it's still pulling, and it will cause it to malfunction. And it's just an easy fix. You just got to change the direction. This is your carriage release lever, one on each side. Like that. You can control the carriage freely. And that's about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.